As I sit here in my dimly lit bedroom, surrounded by the faint glow of my laptop screen, I feel compelled to share my strange tale with the world. You see, I have a confession to make, one that I've kept hidden deep within the recesses of my mind for far too long. It all started innocently enough, as these things often do. I was just a curious young man, exploring the depths of my own desires in the privacy of my own room. But as time went on, my explorations took a decidedly bizarre turn. It wasn't long before I found myself fixated on a particular object of pleasure, a stiff, black stick that I had affectionately come to call my Willy. Yes, you read that correctly. I had taken to stroking this inanimate object as if it were a living, breathing entity, whispering sweet nothings to it in the dead of night. At first, I convinced myself that it was all just a harmless quirk, a peculiar habit born out of loneliness and boredom. But the more I indulged in my strange rituals, the deeper I sank into a twisted world of my own creation. I began to believe that my Willy held some kind of mystical power, that it was imbued with the ability to grant my deepest desires. I whispered secrets to it, confessions of my darkest fantasies, convinced that it held the key to unlocking my true potential. But as time went on, I became increasingly disconnected from reality. I withdrew from friends and family, choosing instead to spend my days locked away with my Willy, lost in a haze of pleasure and delusion. And then, one fateful night, I had a revelation. As I lay in bed, whispering feverishly to my Willy, I suddenly realized the absurdity of it all. What had I become? A slave to my own desires, trapped in a cycle of self-destruction. In that moment of clarity, I made a decision. I gathered up my courage, mustering every ounce of willpower I had left, and I cast my Willy aside. It was a small gesture, but it marked the beginning of my journey back to sanity. Today, I am proud to say that I am free from the grip of my strange obsession. I have reclaimed my life, piece by piece, rebuilding the connections that I had lost along the way. But the memory of those dark days still lingers, a reminder of the dangers that lurk within the depths of the human psyche. And so, I offer up my confession as a warning to others, a cautionary tale of the strange and twisted paths that the mind can wander down if left unchecked. So, if you ever find yourself tempted to stroke your stiff black stick alone in your bedroom, remember my story. Remember the madness that consumed me, and choose a different path.